Quarantine with Mary. I'm Mary, and today we're making bread pudding. Bread pudding is a very easy dessert or breakfast that you can whip up in no time at all. So I already have my eggs in my bowl, and I'm gonna pour in some cinnamon. You can use other spices. I've seen, nutmeg, whatever you like. We are using just some cinnamon and a little bit of vanilla. I like to put the cinnamon right into the eggs. I feel like it mixes up better. You don't have chunks of cinnamon. So we're gonna get the cinnamon all whisked in here. The bread that we're using today, you can use any kind of stale, dried out bread that you would like. I usually use French bread or like a brioche kind of eggy bread, but we are using leftover cinnamon rolls. So I got some cinnamon rolls on sale the other day. We did not finish them, which is amazing because I have 2 teenage boys, but we have some leftovers, so that's what we're gonna do. So ours are gonna be a little bit decadent, a little bit extra, but that's okay. I'm also not going to use all of the sugar that I will have in the original recipe, which will be in the description for you. We are going to cut back on the sugar just because this is already sweet. So if you're using a sweet bread, cut back on the sugar just a little bit. So the bread pudding is like a custard. So I have milk and then the eggs. A lot of people call this like similar recipe would be like a baked French toast. So you can definitely put this in the fridge and not cook it today. This is brown sugar. You can put it in the refrigerator overnight and cook it for the next morning. I've done that before on special occasions. So you have a nice easy breakfast on like a Christmas morning or a Thanksgiving morning when you already have a lot going on. Regular sugar. And then that's all of our ingredients, guys. A lot of people like to add in some type of fruit. You could do raisins, coconut, could do different nuts. I've had a bread pudding before that had canned peaches in it, which was amazing. So whatever fruit you want, we're not doing fruit because we're already doing cinnamon rolls, and that's enough. So now we're gonna put our bread into our milk and egg mixture. We're gonna get everything saturated and let it start soaking up the milk. So you can really customize this to however your family likes it. So we're gonna let this sit. I'm actually probably gonna let it sit for about 5 minutes in this milk mixture, and then we're gonna put it into our pan and get it into the oven. I'll come back in just a second when we put it in the pan. So we let our bread sit in the milk and egg mixture for about 5 minutes, and we poured it into our 9x13 baking dish that's already sprayed. So we're gonna pop this in the oven for about an hour, and we'll come back and show you the finished product. Our bread pudding just came out of the oven and it smells so good. I wish you guys were here to smell it. But we are going to have this for dessert, but if we were gonna have this for breakfast, I might serve it up with some protein like a bacon or sausage and some fruit. But since we are doing dessert today, I might serve it up with some ice cream. I hope you guys enjoy the bread pudding recipe, and thanks for spending some quality quarantine cooking time with me.